What is up, everybody? This is Dylan, aka the Johto Maniac, here with my very first ever recording, and it's going to be a Pokemon Red Nuzlocke Randomizer. What I'm planning on doing with this series is episodes, so for this first one I'm going to try to get to Pewter City and get all my encounters, and then episode 2 I'm going to go ahead and battle Brock. Well, let's go ahead and dive on into this, and let's see if I can get through this randomizer without messing it up. Alright, new game. Professor Oak. And just so y'all know, I'm going to try not to have to use the speed up button. Occasionally I will. Oh, Ivysaur, that's very interesting. Usually, isn't it like a Nidoran female? I don't really remember because I haven't played this game in years. Alright, so for my name, we're going to go ahead and enter my own name, Dylan. And I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm really just doing this mostly for fun. But if I get any fans or anything, I'll start using y'all's name. And we're gonna go with one of my real life buddies, Cody. Shout out to you, Cody. Thank you for the years of friendship, even though we haven't spoken in a while. I've always found it peculiar that Professor Oak forgot his grandson's name, and I know a lot of people do, but I guess it's better than him coming up to you in later generations and asking what gender you are right off the bat. Alright, so naturally, first thing we're going to do is grab this PC item, hoping for something cool. Oh, holy shit, that's probably the best drop we could have hoped for. Perfect. Nice, now we're going to go ahead and go meet Professor Oak in real life. Let's see. Hey, wait, don't go out there. Yeah, I know. Gotta get my Pokemon. Yeah, come with me, if you wish to live. Now, I know in most Nuzlockes, to choose your starter, it's the last digit of your trainer ID, and then you can choose fire for 1 through 3, water for 4 through 6, and then 7 through 9 is grass, or maybe I have those mixed up in order, but for this one, I'm gonna play Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Because you actually don't have a visible trainer ID in Gen 1. We're going to start here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright, so this is going to be our starter. Oh, holy shit. You know, in all honesty, Mew's not the best starter that I could have hoped for, only because it really only knows Pound and Transform until like level 40, I believe, when it gets Psychic. I am gonna choose it, but I want to check and see what the others are. Sea King, kinda glad I didn't get it, but I'm betting it doesn't learn anything good till later on. Oh, that one would have been perfect. Lapras is so good. Alright, well, we are getting Mew. And I'm going to be naming my Pokemon after real life pets that I have or had. And this first one, Mew, is going to be named after Surrey. She is one of my kitties that I presently have, and I love her to pieces. I don't know where she presently is, but I'm sure she'll be jumping into my lap at some point during this recording. Time to fight blue. Of course he'd get Lapras. Lapras is tanky. From what I remember, I could be completely wrong in that. And I'm probably going to I'm not going to be able to get all of the randomly placed items because I really don't know Gen 1 as well as I should. I'm going to go ahead and use speed up for this part. Hope for the best. Oh, that was luck. That was complete luck. I'll probably use speed ups through the first little bit of battling just because it goes so slow when you're only using pound. You gotta get out of here. Whatever. Alright, next stop. Does that automatically heal? Okay, good. And I'm not gonna count my encounters through here as my first encounter, even though I do have the Master Ball, simply because there's a high chance I don't want to use the Master Ball on anything in here. So we're gonna go ahead and skedaddle up here. Please don't move. Thank goodness. And I have been watching a couple other champ button, or Hitmonchan wouldn't be bad. Yeah, that is not a Machamp. Sorry about that. But I've been watching other YouTubers that do videos like this, and it just really made me start thinking about doing it because I do love Pokemon. Naturally, I'm more affectionate towards Gen 2. They're the ones that I actually got all the way through my first time playing them. There's a funny story about Gen 1 that I'll tell y'all when we get to where I got stuck as a kid and was not able to progress any further into the game until years later. And it is very embarrassing looking back on it now. Oh yeah, that's low on health. I was about to say. Always wondered how they just knew that I came from Pallet Town. I could have came from Pewter City or anything. But nope, they automatically assume I came from Pallet Town. I have a big P wrote on my hat. Like, I know they wouldn't assume I came from Viridian, because it's kind of a small town. Everybody probably knows everybody. So I guess it kind of makes sense why they'd know I came from Pallet, but I digress. Of course, just a key. Yo, Professor, I brought you a box of stuff. I wonder what kind of custom Pokeball that is. Like, is it a custom one like the Master Ball? Is it a custom one like Kurt makes in Gen 2? Wonder if, do we ever find that out? Like, through the anime or whatever? Is it the, no, it wouldn't be the GS Ball, I don't think. Alright, now time to start going. Once again, that Hitmonchan would be a pretty sweet first encounter. Gotta go back to Viridian first before I can even be able to catch my first encounter. That Lapras, because I think this is set to your rival keeps his starter. That Lapras is gonna end up being a problem later on. As long as he's a psychic type, so I don't think any, that's what I was worried about, because I was thinking normal type. But nope. Marowak or Hitmonchan would be clutch early game. Especially if the trainers weren't randomized. And cruise through Brock with either of them. That Hitmonchan had Comet Punch. Thinking of both of those other starters, Seaking and Lapras would make short work of Brock's Geodude and Onyx. We're gonna go ahead and buy 10. That's always been one thing that irritated me about Gen 1. You can't buy potions here. And I think that's along with my childhood mistake, why I rarely came back and played this one. It's definitely nostalgic playing it, even randomized. But I think randomizing it adds a... oh, XP. If I was running the old Nidoking speed run, that'd be pretty cool to have later on in the game. Now what I'm curious about is, has anyone tried to do the Missing O glitch while randomized? Like, I'm not gonna do it because I want this to be a pure walk, or Nuzlocke. Oh, Dodrio. It's not a bad catch. Should know Peck or Tri-Attack or something, maybe Fury Attack. I don't actually know what its kit is. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. That was a close one. Item. Ugh. Avoid that. I really need to go bank that again. Hey. Alright, one down. One encounter down. And 1, 2, 3, 4 left. One right outside of Pewter City. Yes, we are going to nickname this one... let's go ahead and name it Hermes, because that's another one of my kitty cats. He is a little Siamese. The Dodrio is reasonably fast, so I might as well give it a reasonably fast name. Here for my second encounter. Probably not gonna battle Cody on account of I don't remember what level his Pokemon get to when they're over here, and I don't want to deal with that right now. Clefairy? Ew. Clefable's janky, but you know what? Let's see what we can do. Really hope it doesn't put me to sleep. Okay, good. Oh yeah, that'd actually be a pretty solid Pokemon to have. Sing. Only issue is, since it's randomized, the Moonstones will not be in their normal places, so might have some trouble actually utilizing Clefairy to its full potential. I did not nickname that, so I'm gonna have to bank it. Kinda sucks because if I run across I won't be able to use it until Lavender Town, and if I run across Moonstone by chance, I'm just gonna have to sit on it. Which at the end of the day isn't the worst scenario, but it is a little frustrating. I'm gonna grind a little bit up here after I get my first encounter. There's a crazy coffee man, or in the Japanese games, he's actually drunk. Come on, big money. Give me something exciting. Give me anything at this point. There we go. Ditto. I mean, this is Gen 2, I'd be more excited about that. Especially since Mew learns Transform. But I'm gonna go ahead and catch it. Alright. We're gonna nickname this one after one of my dogs, Zeus, because Zeus is a blob. There we go. And that's it for all the encounters this side. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and after I'm gonna try to get to level 8 or 9. I don't really remember what level the Pokemon trainers Pokemons are. But yeah, go ahead and figure this one out. Oh, Sand Slash would have been so clutch. Kind of like Marowak earlier. Oh, of course. I'm gonna go ahead and go and switch to Hermes. My beautiful bird. Oh, it does have Fury Attack. Alright, so flying is a move type. It hasn't been introduced as a Pokemon type yet, right? I'm gonna check that real quick. Oh no. So I must... I thought Gen 1 only had the birds listed as normal. I might have clicked the update typing, which if I'd... or not me, but my buddy who randomized this for me. Because I don't really remember what all he selected. Ooh, first encounter, Abra. I'm just gonna chunk a ball at it. Because, it's probably gonna run away. Oh, snap, I got it. That is perfect. Except now I'm gonna have 2... Psychics? Oh, Carbos. Speedy. Go ahead and wander down this way. And I know some people play it where the Nuzlocke also doesn't begin until you get your first encounter, but I mean, it doesn't matter now because I've already got my first encounter. I'm gonna check something real quick. Because I was once told that Abra can evolve, or Kadabra can evolve by leveling up in Gen 1, but it looks like that is not true. Okay. I didn't nickname the Abra. I can't use it. Oh, Persian. Very nice. Persians. I wonder if this thing will outspeed me. Yep. That's what I was worried about. But, oh, I critted it. Ugh, that's almost bad. Especially if it has updated typing. It's going to be super effective on me. Okay, it is not updated to that extent at least. Preschooler is going to use Slowpoke. Yes. Hermes. Because I know long term. Oh yeah, Zeus is a good. Oh my goodness. Ooh no. Oh. So, yes. In all honesty, I don't remember if this is going to be super effective on me or not. Oh, thank goodness it is not. Oh god. You silly little Slowpoke. With your one move. Which I'm kind of grateful. Woohoo, Hermes is level 4. Oh, Dylan. Oh, we're gonna head back to Viridian Town. No, it's Viridian City. And heal up real quick. And continue about our merry way. We're gonna drop off that Abra that I foolishly forgot to nickname. So it's pretty much a waste. a psychic type. Ideally, I'd like to round out my team better. I don't want just one typing, even though Kadabra, Abra is very OP. But hopefully our next encounter right outside of Pewter City will give us a little redemption on that foolish mistake. I really gotta remember that, because that's 2 Pokemon now. Didn't nickname the Clefairy or the Abra, and in all fairness, this is my first time playing a Nuzlocke Randomizer, and I typically don't nickname my Pokemon. And when I say it's my first time playing a Nuzlocke Randomizer, I also mean it's my first time ever playing a regular Nuzlocke or a Randomizer. I thought it'd be a good way to break me in by mixing the 2 together for the first go round. And if I'm right, one of these 2 trainers, if you step right in front of them, it will freeze your game. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that I heard that. And why are these called preschoolers instead of bug catchers? Is that part of the randomizer? If I'm right, that move can make you flinch. There's some move I know for a fact that can make you flinch in Gen 1, and I think it's Headbutt. There might be more moves, I don't know. I don't remember. Preschool Nidorina, dang. Hermes, you're up. I'm gonna use Peck on it till it goes bye-bye. I hope. No, you're not. I'll switch back to Surrey. Because that thing would have whomped Hermes. And Zeus is probably going to end up getting the boot out of my team, because Ditto's just not all that spectacular. I mean, copying Pokemon to an extent is kind of cool. Like, if you copied a ghost type and then they had a psychic type or something. But beyond that, it's just kind of bleh. Yeah, I'm really surprised that Staryu didn't outspeed me, because they're very fast. Because I think the fastest Pokemon in Gen 1 is either Dugtrio or Electrode, and then it's like Mew and Gengar and Alakazam. Actually, I think Alakazam outspeeds Gengar, and I know Mewtwo outspeeds Alakazam, but I'm pretty certain Electrode and Dugtrio are the 2 fastest. And yep, we're gonna run back and heal one more time. Should be able to make it the rest of the way through without having to heal. Sorry, got distracted by a kitty. And when I come in here, I'm gonna take a brief pause and look up the fastest Pokemon in Gen 1. Let's see, here it is. We're going to Bulbapedia. Shout out to them for helping me get through most of my queries. Let's see, can I sort this by speed? No, I can't. Alright, where is Raichu's a banging 100. So it's Nidoq and Ninetales. Vileplume is slow at 50. Dugtrio is a 120. Alakazam is a 120, so they're tied. Electrode is a stacked 140 speed. So yeah, Gengar's 110. And let's just go ahead and see what Mewtwo is. Starmie's 115. But Staryu's only 85, so that explains that part. Mewtwo's at 130, so it's the second fastest Pokemon. And Alakazam and Dugtrio are tied. That is good to know if I run into any of them. My current team will not outspeed them. Unless I'm just uber tiered over leveled. Which I don't plan on over leveling. I'm wanting to keep it relatively close in line. Like, I might level up a little bit, but with them not, or the first gym not having rock Pokemon or ground Pokemon, hopefully, I should be able to do pretty okay with Mew, and hopefully I'll level up Hermes a couple levels on my way there. Let's see what this is. Pokédoll. If I was doing a speedrun type playthrough, that would be very beneficial when I got to Lavender Town, because I could go and get the Pokeflute right off the bat instead of having to go all the way to... Oh, Persian would have been so clutch, but instead I got a Aber that I can't even use. But as I was saying, I could have went and got the Pokeflute instead of having to go to Celadon and either complete the and buy the Pokédoll, or go to Saffron and... Oh no, you get the Silph Scope in Celadon, right? Yeah. I might be mistaken and you get it in the Silph Code. Oh, Mr. Mom. He's an interesting Pokemon. He's pretty tanky in Gen 1 if I'm right. But he's still a creepy ass Pokemon. He has high special and pretty decent defense overall. I mean, he's definitely not the tankiest, but he is a stacked Pokemon. Naturally, Mewtwo, I believe, has the highest special at 154 base. Birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres have 125. Gengar has 130, so he could be number 2. Where is Alakazam? I'm going the wrong way. Yep, Alakazam is number 2 at 135. With Gengar pulling up the rear at 130. And that is all from Mr. Mom. I can go get my final encounter of this episode and pick it back up next time with episode 2 in Pewter City for the Brock battle, and then I'm gonna get through Rock Tunnel and maybe Nugget Bridge, depending on timetables. Not 100% sure on that one, but we will definitely see. Alright, last encounter of this episode. Let's see what we can get. Alright, I'm gonna invoke the Species Clause because I do not need or want another Ditto. Alright, not a Ditto. Please, not a Ditto. Oh, I'll take that. Level 4 Charizard. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and swap to Hermes because I really don't want to run the risk of KOing it. Of course it'd use that. Whatever. Does not matter. Heck. And it knows Ember, so it's not a terrible Pokemon. Heck it again. One more for good measure, and I'll throw a Pokeball at it. Ugh. Ooh, that was almost bad. Thank goodness it didn't actually kill it. Oh, touche. Sneaky, sneaky. Nope. I should not have done that. I should have swapped to me. Oh, thank goodness. Because I'm pretty sure if it had broken out, it would have KO'd me. Alright, yes. We're gonna go ahead and name this one Aries. Another of my pets, well, cat that I have had. And that'll do it for this episode. As soon as I get up here, I'm gonna go ahead and heal for the next episode. Let me know what y'all guys think, if any of y'all watch this or anything. Again, this is Dylan, the Johto Maniac. You can follow me on Twitter, @JotoManiac. I haven't set up a Facebook or anything. Don't know if I will yet. Mostly because I don't know if this is even going to go anywhere, but for anyone that does watch this, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it, and I'll see you in episode 2.